living that life. We just living that life. Talking plies, living that life. We just living that life. You're listening to the Living That Life Digital Nomad podcast. Hit the subscribe button on iTunes if you're a boss, and check out the YouTube channel for dope travel videos. Let's get it.
Music is life. You know, music is such a huge part of life, and everyone happens to grow up in a different genre, you know, being a fan of a different genre. And some people, that's hip hop. A lot of people around the world, that's hip hop. Some, it's country. But yeah, music, your music preference never changes. Doesn't matter where you go. So, you know, you grow up a hip hop head, you're a hip hop head for life.
And does it feel like a little slice of home when you can talk to friends about hip hop?
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking about that recently. People ask me like, are you homesick? What do you miss? And the number one thing I miss was exactly rolling over to the homie's crib. Everyone's on the couch, rolling a fat one up, smoking some joints or smoking some blunts, putting on a funny movie or watching something. That's one thing I wish I had. I wish I had like a homie's crib with the couch to go over to, and a bunch of homies who all are hip hop heads, all come together, you know, being with your crew. I've said that before on this channel. Being with your crew is the thing that I miss on a regular basis. But at the same time, the coolest thing about living abroad, or like one of the great things, is music is everywhere.
Yeah.
So I can, the minute the fucking new album drops, it's like I'm still every day bumping it, and like I kind of express some of my talking on my Instagram stories about hip hop, because I don't like have anyone on the day-to-day like Parker's I talk about with Parker music a lot. But yeah, being not around all the American hip hop heads is one different thing.
So this video is kind of like a throwback, because we're gonna break down some hip hop beef. We're gonna break down some new albums that came out.
Yeah.
So real quick, the Pusha T Drake beef. First question: who put out the better music? Do you feel like from that beef? Who released the most tracks that have like replay value, in your opinion?
None of the things that came out of that beef have replay value. I think that beef was not. Yeah, I was not a big fan of that beef. Yeah, didn't pay too much attention to that beef. Obviously, I've been a Pusha T fan way back, you know, from clips. Mm-hmm. Pusha T's dope, but he's not like in my top 5 or anything like that. I didn't hear anything good out of that beef. But the most recent beef, which is, I think, is the best beef in history, and I was listening to Killshot randomly. It came on YouTube. It was suggested because it got like 165 million views now. And I was listening to it, and I noticed a new line, because you notice new lines all the time. I noticed a new line with that song, and it was like, even if I was 3'11", you would look up to me, and for the record, you would suck a fucking dick to be me for a sec.
Lethal injection, go to sleep 6 feet deep. I give you a beat for the effort, but if I was 3'11", you look up to me, and for the record, you would suck a dick to fucking be me for a second.
It was like, that beef was one of the coolest things. And
have you listened to Rap Devil recently?
Yeah, I listened to Rap Devil right after Killshot last night, actually, and it's good. They're both good. They're both great, and I think it comes down to who you like more. I think they're both amazing songs. Like when Rap Devil came out, I was like, yes, this is the best Eminem diss in history, and I was pumped. I was pumped about that. I was like so proud, so stoked.
He wasn't Lil Pumped. He wasn't Lil Pumped. He was Big Pumped.
Yeah, he was. God, that I love that video, and I love the song. It was just so great for the culture. And of course, when Kamikaze came out, if you saw my Instagram story, I was on the BTS, and I was literally like freaking out in public when I was listening to that on the SkyTrain.
You were on the SkyTrain. See,
yeah.
when that came out, I put that whole album on, and I got on my motorcycle, and I ended up just driving like a fucking I didn't go out with the intent to drive like a maniac, and I have videos of me driving like a maniac on my YouTube channel. I have a series called Driving Like a Local, which has angered a lot of people. Yeah. But like, that album was just so, like, what I liked about the album was what I dislike about Eminem. which is like weird to say. What I like about that album was that was like a throwback Eminem album. Like, yo, this is Eminem. He's got beef with some people. He's gonna squash the beef on wax, and he's putting it down. But at the same time, I was like, he's talking shit, but I don't see him talking shit at a level or at with vernacular and vocabulary. I don't see him talking shit in like an evolved way compared to how he was talking shit in 2000. Like I don't see, like, whereas with Jay-Z, right? We had 444, and like in my opinion at least 444, which was another great album that's come out this year. And at least in my opinion, 444 and in some ways the Carter 5 is almost the way I want to see rappers from like my high school years like age, right? Like you can still bring bars. In fact, I want bars. You want bars. We still want to hear bars. We want to hear that hunger that like was so kind of enthralling to like when we listened to it in the first place. But I want to hear different subjects. I want to hear things being deconstructed differently. And like when I heard Rap Devil, it sounds really weird, but that was like one of the more cerebral, like adult, put together, like because I've listened to MGK. I had like a Yellow Wolf. Do you remember Yellow Wolf? He was also shined on.
Yeah, I have his albums.
Yeah, and like I had a Yellow Wolf phase where I got into MGK, and I didn't really like MGK at that point. But like the sound and the way MGK came at Eminem on that track was such like this breakdown of like your beard, this tracksuit, like you're still in the fucking studio neglecting your daughter, like just shit that was like on a different level, which when Eminem came back was kind of like, you kind of sound like Eminem from 2000, which I like, but you still kind of sound like Eminem from 2000. And I haven't listened to Kamikaze all the way through in like 2 or 3 weeks, and I listened to Rap Devil like yesterday.
Yeah, Rap Devil was a cut, 100%. Rap Devil is a cut, and Killshot is a cut, and overall,
we need more beef.
Yeah, exactly. Overall, it was so cool to have that happen, and I honestly think Killshot will go down as one of the best, if not the best, diss song in history. There's a YouTube video that I saw pop up that breaks down. Of course, if you're gonna break it down nitty gritty to like the lyrics and the syllables, of course Eminem is gonna murder it because he is arguably the best, lyricist, rap writer in history. But overall, super stoked that we got to hear those songs. Quick trivia: do you remember the last diss song that Eminem had? The last, like, towards one person? I remember it was my sophomore year in college, and it was called The Warning, and it was a Mariah Carey diss, and it's super hard. It's super hard. Go look it up. The Warning. This is the warning shot before I blow up your whole spot. Oh man, super great. If you guys haven't heard that, Killshot reminded me of The Warning, and it just reminded me like Eminem's been doing this so long. And then just this week in the gym, our trainer was playing "Go to Sleep, Bitch." Die, motherfucker, die. Guys, oh my God, go to sleep, bitch. It was actually a Ja Rule diss song from back in the day featuring Eminem. And so obviously Eminem is known as one of the best diss track producers, and I was just super stoked to have Killshot come out, towards the ending, probably not ending, but at this stage of Eminem's career, to get that fire of a song, I was happy. All right.
Let's transition. We talked about Travis Scott's album earlier.
Yeah, let's go over our albums of the year.
Ooh.
Let's assume the year is over now.
Okay.
Who is your album of the year?
So
give me your top three.
So I got, if I'm gonna do top three, I gotta go at albums that came out that hold replay value for me, right?
Yeah,
because I can look at an album and be like, that's a great album, but it's not sticking
Yeah, of
with
course.
me.
A good album you want to play more than once, right? You want to play all the time.
So in regards to replay value, I gotta say Astroworld.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Astroworld. I really like Daytona from Pusha T.
Okay.
I like from the front to back. It's 7 songs of just pure like bars and Kanye's like immaculate production value and this aesthetic, right? This like really dark, kind of gritty, but at the same time kind of like dark, gritty yet white collar aesthetic that Pusha T brought on it. I absolutely love. And 444 came out this year too, right? 444 came out.
I don't remember. I
think 444 came out at the beginning of this year. No.
444.
Fuck, didn't
444 came out 2017.
Oh, so that was not.
Nope, doesn't count.
Does not count shit. So for 2018, Astroworld, Daytona. I really like Kids See Ghosts, but I don't know if I can necessarily put that up there for myself as album of the year.
Yeah, who else came out? Carter 5 came out.
The Carter 5
out.
Actually, T.I.'s new album is really
It's
good.
pretty good, yeah.
T.I.'s new album is really good.
Drake came out with Scorpion.
I think I did not like Scorpion. We can talk about Scorpion later. Did you like Scorpion?
Yeah. There's a couple bangers. But
as a project.
Mob Ties and
yeah, of course.
What's the other one? 21 Savage or anyone. Anyways, all right, yeah, my top are so my number one, it's like a tie between, as far as like replay value, number one album of the year.
Yeah.
Is Astroworld and Post Malone. So Post Malone's album, Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
I didn't even give that a listen.
Oh my God. It broke a record. I saw him on Jimmy Kimmel and his album, it's so fucking good that it broke the record most consecutive weeks in like the top 10 Billboard albums or something like that. I don't know if it's top 10 or top whatever, but it broke some record. And that album is so good. Every single song you can play, it's just fucking amazing. And like, yeah. And also with Astroworld, every song pretty much is good. It just flows. It's a psychedelic adventure, and like you can bob your head. You can play them for different situations. Like you can like, if you really turn up the bass. But anyway, if you turn up the music loud, you can like fucking get buck to it, or you can like chill to the songs at the same time. It's weird. Super great album. So tie between those two, and then also
honorable mention.
My top three. Then my third honorable mention, yeah, for the best album of the year is Kamikaze. I think that like because there's 4 or 5 songs that I'm still playing. Like it's been 2 months, 4 or 5 bangers, 4 or 5 bangers on that I absolutely love. My favorite, best Eminem songs that have came out in years. I actually have a playlist. So The Ringer, of course, the opening song, and then you have Not Alike, and you have Fall. And so those 3, and plus Lucky You. So those 4 cuts are amazing.
Yeah.
Like any rapper, you come out with those songs. Those are amazing beats, and then you put on Eminem's ridiculous bar spitting and wordplay and lyrics that obviously he's been doing for 20 years on top of those beats. I was just so happy that, Eminem came out with like hardcore bangers instead of like some Not Afraid loopy like singing chorus.
Yeah.
Like he came out with some straight bangers. He was like, all right, I'm gonna come with rap bangers. And it was actually kind of cool on Not Alike. He's making fun of mumble rap while doing a mumble rap chorus.
He took the Migos triplet flow.
Yeah. And he took a mumble rap type, he took a trap type beat and a trap type chorus.
Right.
Raindrop, drop tops. And he's doing like the fucking...
did you listen, so honorable mention, did you hear Sci-Hi the Prince's album?
Playtex, Icebox. He's totally making fun of the Migos type song and banging it into his own cut, and I've been playing those 4 songs on repeat for 2 months straight. Anyways.
Okay, did you listen to Sci-Hi the Prince's album?
No.
Straight bars, for those that don't know, Sci-Hi does a lot of ghostwriting for everybody that's on Good Music. He writes a lot of Kanye stuff. Like, he writes a lot of Kanye stuff. Currency dropped 2 albums this year. Because there's not as much of a smoking culture, if any, in Vietnam, it's really hard for me to get into Currency because like so much, so much of like Currency's like whole aesthetic is like roll up, car ride. Like in college, that would literally be like, I had a 97 BMW M3 in college, and like the whole thing in college was like roll up, bitch in the passenger seat, windows down, we're going out to the river, and we're chilling. Like that, and there was so much of his music that just reminds me of that. But Sahe the Prince, Currency came out with a banging album, or it came out with 2. Have you gotten into Brockhampton yet?
Oh yeah, I played their album and I did not like it.
Really?
That's the group, right?
Yeah, it's the new boy band.
I was not feeling that.
So Brockhampton's got some hitters and they've got some quitters. But if we're doing this towards hip hop heads, they're worth checking out. Dipset. You remember Dipset? The Diplomats? Dipset.
I remember Dipset.
Of course. Dipset is dropping an album for Thanksgiving. It's called Dipset Thanksgiving. It's coming out.
No way.
It's coming out on Black Friday. Yeah.
Nice.
They've already shot a bunch of music videos for it. Who else? Who else is like honorable mention for me? Oh, Famous Dex has dropped some fire stuff, but Famous Dex might go to jail because he just pulled a gun at fans when he was trying to leave a college performance with a thotty. Yeah. G Herbo came out. Do you like G Herbo?
No.
Let's talk about some disappointments.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, but sorry. I'm gonna let you finish, but Kevin Gates' new album.
Yeah.
Kevin Gates' new album
I need to
is
go
like,
back to it, yeah.
Like it's pretty
good.
Yeah, it's pretty much like put on. And the other thing that's really underrated is the girl value. And what I mean by the girl value is if you can put this hip hop album on around your girl and she's like, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like that, for me at least, because I have a serious girlfriend, it bumps the replay value up just because I can bump it in the crib
100%.
and she's cool.
You know
with
what
it.
my new thing is? I'll just throw this out there.
Yeah.
My new thing is giving a girl one of my AirPods.
Yo, that's such a. So I have headphones.
Bumping together. Like if I'm on a bike, girls on the back, I'll be like, give her one.
Bro, because if you have a new phone, your phone and the phone has Bluetooth 5.0, you can connect 2 pairs of Bluetooth headphones to it.
Yeah, that'd be sweet too.
So if I'm riding with my girlfriend, I'll just connect her Bluetooth headphones to my phone, and we'll just both play it.
Bluetooth love.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna say disappointments.
Yeah, disappointments. Because I have one album that to me sticks out above anything else.
Yeah. Oh, we also got to talk about the Carter 5.
Well, let's end on the Carter 5 because that's been like
the most recent. Yeah.
That's been like the most recent.
So the Kanye
memorable.
and Kid Cudi albums.
You didn't feel it?
No, did not feel it. I think there was one cut on the Kanye album that I really thought was funny and good. Is the one featuring Ty Dolla $ign. It was like really wacky. I forget the name of it, but no, those albums were. Yeah, those were not feeling those, not for me. But yeah.
So are you gonna say everything from Good Music, or just the Kanye?
No.
Or the Kids See Ghosts? Or did you not like Yee?
No, I didn't like. I mean, all I can say is I'm not playing the Kanye anymore. I'm not playing the Kid Cudi anymore. I'm not playing the Daytona anymore. Although I should go back to that. That's a good reminder. Yeah, what I got. The albums I got going on repeat this year the most are the Travis Scott, the Kamikaze, and the Post Malone, and the Drake. A couple songs off the Drake album, like the fucking. I like the birthday song on the Drake's album. It's your birthday. It's your motherfucking birthday.
But what? So was there an album that came out this year that you were hyped up for? That you were just absolutely disappointed by?
Disappointed by. So I was really hyped up, obviously, for the Carter 5, and I listened to it for like the first couple days, and then I had to take a break, and then I came back to it like 3 weeks later, and it was like much better. Because the reason is the expectations were so high for the Carter 5, and I wanted it to have a lot of bangers that like club bangers. because coming off of the Travis Scott with tons of bangers and the Eminem album with 4 or 5 bangers, I was like, that you can like totally like energetic, like, whoa, let's fucking go. Like 4 Eminem songs, you can be like, let's fucking get it in the club too. And then all of Travis Scott's songs pretty much fucking get it in the club too. Drake has the Nonstop and the Mob Ties that you can fucking get it in the club too. So I like that vibe, and I have liked the energetic type songs my whole life. I invented crunk music back in my friend group. I was really into Lil Jon and like mosh pit energetic music, crunch music, crunk music. And so Lil Wayne came out with Carter 5, and it's more of a Carter type vibe, you know? And like there's the Swizz Beatz song that's like a hype club song, but I don't think that's that good of a song. Like I haven't been replaying that. But like the slower type, more intellectual songs, I wanna say, from Lil Wayne, more deep songs, I listened to those again, and there's a lot that are like actually really fucking good sounding songs, like really good. But